Our next message is on the timing of the manna. Verse 19, Moses said, "Let no one leave it till the morning." Notwithstanding, they did not heed Moses, but some of them left part of it until morning, and the bread worms and stank. And Moses was angry with them. Verse 21, so they gathered every morning, every man according to his need, and when the sun became hot, it melted. And this is the point in verse 21. It had to be collected early in the morning, before the sun melted it. And of course, sometimes when we talk about having a quiet time or spending time with God, sometimes if we're not particularly a morning person, we don't like getting up and spending time reading the Word or praying. But the difference between spending the day in prayer before you go through your day and reading God's Word, and the difference when you don't can be light and day. We should be feeding on the things of Christ at the start of the day before the pressures of life crowding on us. And then to illustrate this, we go to Psalms. I don't think the Bible gives a definite time for doing it. Of course, we have to match it with our own schedules, but I think there is a daily discipline in actually getting down before God early in our day, anyway at least, and seeking God. So here are some examples from the Psalms 3, Psalm 5, which is the Psalm of David. Give ear to my words, O Lord, consider my meditation. Give heed to the voice of my cry, my King and my God, for to you I will pray. And it's verse 3, my voice you shall hear in the morning, O Lord. In the morning I will direct it to you, and I will look up. And I think one of the benefits of spending time and here, the encouragement actually is to pray. My voice you shall hear in the morning, O Lord, is it directs our mind and our focus and our praise towards God. And also it fixes our eyes in the right direction, because the end of verse 3 says, and I will look up. And having that perspective that looks to God can make a huge difference to the tests and the things that we face in the day. Next one is Psalm 59. There's several examples that we could use, but we'll stick with the Psalm 59. Again, this is a miktam of David when Saul sent men. They watched his house to kill him. But I will sing of your power, verse 16. I will sing aloud of your mercy in the morning. You have been my defense and refuge in the day of my trouble. To you, all my strength, I will sing praises, for God is my defense, my God of mercy. Notice here that David's in trouble. Verse 16, you have been my defense and refuge in the day of my trouble. So it's not, most of the Psalms are commonly written from experiences of maybe trouble or sorrow or difficulty or hardship, and this is no different. But notice what David says, I will sing aloud of your mercy in the morning. Sometimes it's a song that can make a difference in the morning, and just having that focus and praising God in the morning can make a world of difference to your day. I know it does to mine. And then the last is Psalm 143, right at the end of the Psalms. Psalm 143 and verse 8. Cause me to hear your loving kindness in the morning, for in you I do trust. Cause me to know the way which I should walk, for I lift up my soul to you. This time, he wants to hear something else. He wants to hear God's loving kindness or grace or mercy in the morning. And we need that. We need grace and mercy for our lives, for our failures, for our flaws, for our struggles. Notice the trust here, for in you do I trust, and also the way in which I should walk, and I lift up my soul to you. So just as the manna had to be collected early, we looked at 3 examples from the Psalm. hearing God's loving kindness, singing in the morning, and praying in the morning to seek God. Thank you for listening.